Jadi kurang cara itu.
ওটা মানে ইয়ে করতে বলেছে, মানে ওটা খেতে আবার করতে বলছে। ঠিক আছে, তুমি রেডি তো?
হ্যাঁ,
তুমি কোথায়?
হ্যাঁ, আমি এখানে তো দেখতে পাচ্ছি না আমাকে।
মাইক এটা লাগিয়ে দেবো?
না দরকার, মা তো
এমনি কথা বললে শুনে নেবে এখানে।
ক্যামেরাটা তো অফ আছে, ক্যামেরাটা অফ আছে। ক্যামেরাটা অফ আছে। ক্যামেরাটা অফ আছে।
ক্যামেরাটা কেমন ছিল?
তোমাদের আজকে কে বলবে পৌলমী পাল? হ্যাঁ,
বলছে
কোথায়?
প্রেজেন্ট
যাই হোক, আমি
ক্যামেরাটা অন করতে হবে।
ক্যামেরাটা অন করে দে। রেডি। আমি তো দেখতে পাচ্ছি না আমাকে। হ্যাঁ,
Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Myself, Dr. Ramkrishna Chakraborty, Principal K.K. Das College, is welcoming you all in the 2 days e-learning workshop, which is nothing but a knowledge sharing workshop. In the inaugural session, we have Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor Professor Ashish Kumar Chattopadhyay with us for his encouraging speech. Dr. Joydeep Sarangi, Principal, New Alipur College, and Dr. Devis Beda, Vice Principal, New Alipur College. We have a small inaugural session. May I request Dr. Joydeep Sarangi, a good speaker, to deliver his warm welcoming speech. Dr. Sarangi.
Good morning to all participants. Very good morning to Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, Academic University of Calcutta, Professor Ashish Kumar Chattopadhyay. Thank you, sir, for being with us for this very special session during the pandemic and beyond. I think life after pandemic, life during pandemic has a different turn altogether. And 4 months before, we could not think of all these things could have been possible and what would be our directions in the coming days in teaching learning scenario, and where one of the first 10 best universities in the country, University of Calcutta. Thank you, Pro VC sir, for your leadership and genuine involvement in the academics of higher education and higher learning. Thank you, sir. And this is very important session today because we are to rethink online teaching, learning, and evaluation, because we may not know when we can join the colleges and universities again back to real life class taking hours where 100, 130, or maybe 300 students will be there. We don't know. We cannot predict. In this unpredictable situation, life has a different course altogether. So we fall back to the basics of online education. For this 2-day session will be an enriching one. We have with us 121 registered participants there, and this is something amazing. And coming from rural Bengal, urban Bengal, and there is no divide that on the urban Jilla towns and Calcutta. We have representation from the remotest corners of Purulia, Jhargram, then North Chobbish Parganas, and then Kuch Bihar, everywhere. We have some outstation participants as well. And these 2 days we'll look into teaching collaborative works, and then scheduling of classes, YouTube channel making and presentation, uploading of videos, promotions, because we need to know the tricks of teaching and to make teaching more attractive, more amusing, and more acceptable by the students, because the demands of the students are very different. There may be questions that how many are the takers for the online education, sir? You all know, but maybe according to New Alipur College's survey, almost it covers 80 to 85% of our students. So 15 to 20% students are out of the reach of online education so far as per our survey goes. So we are trying to enlarge it. We are trying to embrace more students into our fold so that we can reach out to the grassroots levels of Bengal and beyond to cater our students to equip with online educational tools, so that there will not be any position to questioning us that it is not acceptable for 100%. No system is foolproof. No system can be 100% foolproof. But our intention is to reach out to the maximum, sir. Thank you, sir, for giving us time for the inaugural session. We have with us resource persons, Mr. M.K. Bhomik, R. Pal, P. Pal, who are experts in the field, and Ramakrishna Babu, Honorable Principal of K.K. Das College, is really taking it count that we take classroom technology as an example for the world, and for in a way it should not be world, in India, and of course the University of Calcutta. I am very proud here to say that we have moves with Kekedas College and some other colleges, and moves are moving so well. I think it is an example for many colleges, and it should go infectious, because we are sharing our resources. Suppose we have more economics teachers and some colleges have less number of English teachers. So resource sharing is a benefit, good benefit for the students, as well as the teachers are also satisfied because they are serving to people from the different and students from the different backgrounds. So the new dimension of teaching is the call of the hour. We are all eagerly looking forward. We 121 participants for 2 days workshop, where we are going to be enlightened by some of the trickiest things of online education, technology, teaching, and evaluation, which we will take back to our classroom days, and which will engage our students and those who will opt for our students in after passing the HS. I think first year students, I think admission will start from 10th of August, and we are all looking forward to a new batch of students who will come prepared to take this online courses and will benefit out of the system. Thank you everybody. Thank you the participants, the resource persons, Honorable Pro-Vice Chancellor, University of Calcutta, Honorable Principal K.K. Das College, to make it possible. Thank you, sir. Good day. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Sarangi, for his energetic welcoming speech. Now, may I request Dr. Devesh Beda, the Vice Principal of New Alipur College, for his brief speech.
Greetings to our Pro-Vici Academy, Dr. Ashish Chattopadhyay, our Principal, Dr. Joydeep Sarangi, and Dr. Ramkrishna Chakraborty, Principal, K.K. Das College, learned resource person and participants. It is our great pleasure, Principal of K.K. Das College has granted our request to host a joint workshop, e-Pathshala, for the benefit of our colleagues in different colleges. In future, we shall again join hands for upliftment of students and as well as teachers for both colleges. Today's topic is relevant in light of present situation. We do not know when we shall back in front of our students. In this stopgap, we are searching an alternative teaching technique and methods of evaluation through virtual media. Today's team of K.K. Das College will throw light under leadership of Dr. Ramkrishna Chakraborty. Now, for 32 years of teaching, I am accustomed with chalk and blackboard. Now, thinking how to draw diagram in virtual classes. At the time of taking classes in virtual media, students demand video recording. Science subject is tough to teach without board. Now, we are searching solution from team of Ramkrishna Babu. Again, requesting Principal of K.K. Das College to take an initiative to organize such workshop for non-teaching friends who are working behind the screen. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Beda. This is not the time for work jointly, work together. We cannot keep ourselves aside. So this is the time, and the pandemic has expedited this attitude of ours. Now it is a time for inaugural speech of Dr. Professor Ashish Kumar Chattopadhyay, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Honorable Pro-Vice Chancellor of Calcutta University, who always inspire us, and we get inspiration from learned Dr. Chattopadhyay. May I now request Dr. Chattopadhyay to deliver his encouraging speech, which will encourage the participant and as well as our team e-Adhyayan. Professor Chattopadhyay.
Thank you very much. Good morning. So, honorable principals, Dr. R.P. Chakraborty, Principal K.K. Dash College, Dr. Joydeep Sarangi, Principal Niwalipur College, Dr. Debesh Bera, Vice Principal, other participants, faculty members, students. At the outset, I must congratulate these two colleges, KK Dash College and Niwalipur College, for arranging a webbing 2-day program on such a topic which is very much relevant these days under this pandemic situation. All of you know that, as mentioned by the previous speakers, that we are entering a new era. The entire process of teaching learning process that maybe have to be revised due to this present situation. We have to avoid many things and we have to introduce new things into the curriculum so that we can successfully progress. We have to think very seriously that what to do. When all of us were not sure about it, what is coming, what will happen in the near future, in the next year, year after. So we are going through a phase where several changes may occur in our life, in our everyday life, in our educational life, in our social life, everywhere. So all of us must be very careful and think seriously what to do and what not to do. That is the main thing I must mention at the outset. Now, through this particular program, this is a e-Adhyayan course. It is you have the college the faculty members are planning to offer some idea regarding how one can online teach or the different steps involved in such a process, how one can opt for that, how to prepare those courses, etc. I think this is such an exercise is very much interesting, and the faculty members involved here, I know that they are very much very much expert of that. That is, the names are Dr. R.P. Chakraborty, Dr. and R. Pal, M.K. Vaumik, and P. Pal. As Dr. R.P. Chakraborty informed me that this team is working very successfully for a few weeks or for a few months, and I wish all success to them to make it a good program so that the participants can really be benefited through their lectures. And I must add a few points from, as you know, I am basically from statistics, so you must be, and in the topics listed here, there are some points related to the how one can make a good survey, how one can present their data, how one can present their talk properly. So we have already some training in our subject related to those parts, and the computer part, that is also very much relevant, how one can properly introduce these techniques through a computer, because we are very much we always do our teaching through blackboards and chalks, etc., but now it is a different time. I think most of the colleges, they have already some e-learning processes previously also, and some smart classes also. In some colleges, I know there are smart classes ready for. So if you can use the college facilities, even after a few days, colleges will open when the process will start admission. So you can use your college facilities also to use for this type of programs. That will be very much helpful for the students. So I wish you all success. Take care. Do everything very seriously, because it is very much relevant these days. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging speech. Now it is time to start our workshop.
So
The resource
so I'm
person.
beginning the program. Thank you all. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
So
Thank you. Thank you.
we now introduce our resource person, Ritu Parna Paul of the Department of Computer Science faculty, Mr. Mridul Kanti Bhaumik, faculty member of Computer Science, Kekedas College, and Paulumi Paul, faculty member of Computer Science, Kekedas College. At the outset of this workshop, I would like to mention that there should be a judicial mixture of the classroom teaching and the online teaching. Classroom teaching cannot be replaced by any such of help of technology. Classroom teaching must be there. But in the 2 days program, we'll see that 24/7, we can get into touch with our students. We can support them. And that type of technology will be there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I will start the portion that you know, everyone you know, the Mridul, you see whether the presentation is possible or not, okay? I will start a presentation first. Again today, yes. Is it visible? Mridul? Visible, okay.
Yes, sir,
Now,
visible.
you see, when we go through our mail, we know the use of mail. So we get this 9 dot, which we call a magic box. We will teach, work on that portion today and tomorrow. And if you click on that, you will get so many options, accounts, search. On that search engine, how to use this search engine, that will be discussed, a little bit of that, and how to upload the YouTube channel, that will be discussed. Mainly, we will concentrate ourselves on the drive and the classroom. And Google Meet, the meeting is going on. How can we schedule this meeting? Now, if you go through this one drive, you know, we can keep our documents in this drive. You see, if this here, if we go through this plus new, you will, during this 8 hours, every time, every speaker will talk about this one. Here we have file, folder, Google Docs, Google Sheet, Google Slides, and Google Form. We will discuss on Google Form, Google Docs, Google Sheet, Google Slides, and Google Classroom. And first of all, we'll learn about how to up your documents, folder and file, and that will be discussed by Mridul Bhomik. Yeah, how can you upload your data? And you participant, please try to upload all your documents, notes in Google Drive, so that you can teach the student easily accessing Drive without carrying any hard disks. And this is a virtual disk. You can keep your all the documents here. Now, with this view, I will request our first resource person, Mridul Bhomik, to present his speech. Now the workshop is open for discussion. After concluding his lecture, you will get ample time for asking questions. So now it is over to Mridul Bhomik. Mridul? Is there any problem of net, Mridul?
No, sir.
Okay.
It's all right.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Very good morning to everybody. Myself, Mridul Bhaumik, representing Department of Computer Science, KK Das College. Just a minute, I am presenting my screen. Am I visible to all?
Yes. Presentation is going on. Okay.
Here in this session, I am going to share about the effectiveness of some useful tools that can be used in virtual teaching learning process. Think about the impact of technology on our life. After thinking about technology's impact on our life, daily life, and how it might affect our teaching, you may think about how to harness technology in your teaching to make technology reach educational environment. Now, as a teacher, we understand the importance of teaching of basic skills like reading and writing in workplaces. In order to effective citizen, worker, and leaders in the society, students also need practice in critical thinking, communication, collaboration, and the working creatively. Technology can help our classrooms be more like real-world environment and better prepare students to enter an increasingly connected and globally competitive workforce. And there are many technologies that can help teachers streamline daily processes and increase the opportunities to incorporate critical thinking, communication, collaboration, and creativity into students' learning. Let's take a look how the digital classroom helps teachers and students alike. What will be the digital classroom goal? Now that we have heard some real classroom possibilities, let's set some goals for increasing technology in our classroom. For that, we have to select the right tool. Now, there are two factors to consider when choosing technology for the classroom. What will be that? Our learning goals and our basic understanding. For what each tool can do. Google tools for the digital classroom. Let's take a look at 6 highly flexible Google tools. As we review it, think about how it could be applied in our classroom. We are probably already familiar with the Google.
Mridul, your slide is not here. Slide is not here.
Slide is not
Your
here.
presentation
Okay, sir.
slide is not here. No.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir, it is coming.
There may be some problem of net, so please bear with us.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Sir,
Yeah.
Sir, when we are presenting
Yes.
in the screen or we are doing this session, if the participants can close their video, it will be easier because it creates much disturbance in the network.
Okay, 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 okay. So please
Am I visible now, sir?
mute your audio and video. Yeah, yeah, yes, yes. Just it is coming now. Please mute your audio and video also. Raju Haldar, your speaker is on, so please mute your speaker
Sir,
audio. Raju Haldar.
still now it is
Ra-
invisible.
No, no, no. It is here. Raju Haldar, you just mute your.
I think you pinned somebody else.
Unpin
Okay,
that one.
please
Yeah, you have to pin.
unpin them. Now, for Google Tools for the digital classrooms, we are probably
Please off the
already
videos.
familiar with the Google Search and
Sumita,
Google Mail
Krishna Paul, yeah. Just
and Google Chrome also. But did you know that if Google offers many other tools that are useful in the classroom? G Suite for Education is a suite of tools that can help us increase the opportunities for critical thinking, communication, collaboration, and creativity. All while supporting the learning objectives that you will have for our students. These tools are free, ad-free, reliable, and secure. They are already used by millions of students in the educational institutions around the world. Of course, free is great, but the best thing is that these tools are relevant to the students, easy to use, and open doors to many new ways to learn. Take a look at the Google Suite for Education now. Starting with the tools built for educational institutions, that is Google Classroom. No, sir.
Midul, have you stopped the presentation?
Drive. Drive is an online hard drive where you can store all the files, stories. Sir?
Present your screen, sir. Present your screen.
I am presenting.
No,
No.
you present your screen. It is not coming.
Your screen is not coming. But
Somebody
I don't know why is this happening.
tells to present his screen,
No.
I think.
No, nobody is present there. No, nobody is presenting here.
So please ask
Okay,
others
sir, I'm presenting
to
again.
mute their video.
Please,
Not-
please.
Mute your audio, video, and presentation.
Please, me to Raju Haldar. Did you hear me? Raju Haldar, did you hear me? Please, you mute your audio and video. Your audio is on, your video is on.
Am I visible now? My presentation.
Yes, sir. Carry on.
Yes, sir.
Here. Then
Sir?
Proceed. Yes, proceed. Yes, Midul.
Let's take a look at the G Suite for Education suite now, starting with the tool built for educational institution, that is Google Classroom. But I start with Google Drive. Yes, sir.
Once again, the same problem
Sir.
happened.
Am I audible?
No,
Sir, am I audible?
you are audible, but your presentation is not visible. I think you straight go to the Google Drive.
Sir, am I
share.
audible?
Yes, you are audible, but not visible your screen. Your screen is not visible.
Okay, sir, I'm trying again.
Networking problem. I think if there is
Problem actually, it is not for network, sir. Actually, somebody, anybody wants to present here, I think.
any problem, Rizul? Yes.
MKV sir, you are
Yes.
presenting now. We can see your screen.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
am
sir.
I
Yes,
audible
sir.
now?
It's perfectly all right.
Now, Google Drive is an online hard drive, online hard drive where you can store all your files, stories, design, drawings, recordings, videos, anything. As a part of G Suite for Education, Drive has unlimited storage. So we don't have to worry about the full disk, deleting old files, or losing anything when computer access. We also can access our files from any device, and best of all, we never have to save it. Drive automatically saves every time we make an edit or any changes. Here we can see another tool is there, that is Google Doc. Documents to come to life with smart editing and styling tools to help you easily format text and paragraphs, choose from thousands of forms and images, drawings and tables. Google Sheet, here it is Google Sheet. Google Sheet, it is like spreadsheet. We may familiar with the Microsoft Excel. So it is used for analyzing, visualizing and charting data. And Google Slides, these are collaborative and communicative. Now it is Google Form. We'll able to learn these features with following man at the session 2 today in the evening. Additionally, this should for education includes tools.
Present in present.
Okay. Yes, Mridul.
Yes, sir, trying to connect.
Or you go straight to the drive.
Okay, sir. Yes.
I think that will be better.
লাগিয়ে তো irrigate Is it right now?
Yes, sir, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Now, imagine if our classroom went almost completely paperless. If we no longer had to worry about finding a clean copy of a worksheet from last fall or storing a year's worth of lesson plan, when we save our files in the cloud with the Google Drive, we solve these problems and more. When we store and access our files in the cloud, we can share documents via a web, reducing our need to print. And because cloud storage servers have built-in backup system, we will never lose our work even if our computer crashes. We also see how classroom makes all these quick and convenient. Here we will be using this product, that is Google Drive. Now go to the magic box. Here the number of apps in the Google. We will go through Google Drive, Google Docs, Google Sheets, and Google Slides. And later on, Google Classroom. Here it is, Google Classroom and Google Form. Now, what is cloud storage? Over the years, the different ways we have saved our information and files is changed. Anybody remember floppy disks? Writable or rewritable CDs? They were found around for a while, and many of us have now using USB drive at the same point of our lives. Things continue to change, and today more people are using cloud storage to save their information. Cloud storage is basically a computer connected to the internet, and we can save our information by uploading what we want to save. Of course, cloud storage is not literally in the clouds, but it is like the sky and clouds above ourselves. The files and information we save there is always available. We can access the information we uploaded to the cloud by logging into our account. What account? Our Gmail account. That is a Google account, not Gmail account. It is a Google account. Here my account is Google account mkb@kkdascollege.ac.in. But if I conventionally we go to this one, this account is normal account, normal Gmail account, normal Google account. That is this is my personal Gmail account or Google account. But if we go to this, that is a G Suite account, mkb@kkdascollege.ac.in. But we need a Google account for that. Now, if we are using Google Drive, make sure to be enable offline storage for those times when we don't have to internet connectivity. Any changes we make using this will automatically save to the save the next time we connect to the internet. Now, meet the Google Drive. Think Google Drive is our own personal folder. Now open Google Drive. We can click here on the icon, and we can also open the drive using drive.google.com. We can click here also in the magic box and click on the icon. Otherwise, we can open drive.google.com, and my drive is open. Google Drive allows us to drag and drop into our drive from our laptop or desktop, or even from our mobile device. Types of files can be stored, any types of files can be stored, and a huge number can be viewed and edited, including the files in the form of Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Excel, PDF, any movies, any photos, and anything. Best of all, Google Suite for Education account has unlimited storage space. We will never run out of the room again. Once we create and upload our content in the Google Drive, we can organize it into color-coded folders and share those folders with others. Now, how to manage folders in our drive? This is my Google Drive. You can also open the Google Drive by clicking on this, and again by typing drive.google.com. Now, to create a folder in the drive, go to the new option, that is plus sign. This is new option. Click on it, and we can create a folder. Suppose I am creating a folder. Click on the folder and enter a name. Suppose today's date is 18/7/2020. Now create. One folder has been created containing today's date 18/7/2020. If I click on it, then the folder will open. Now, sorry. If I want to move a file or a folder into this drive, then what should we do? Suppose I want to move a file into this folder. So I have to go to my drive again and click on any file. Suppose this is an untitled document. I want to move the file into the folder I have created now. What is that? Then right click on it and go to click on move to. Many more options are there. Then go to move to. Click on it and a window will come. Now click on these folders are of mine. Okay, I have created this folder 18/7/2020 and click on it. This folder is empty. Then click on move here. Untitled document has been moved from the drive to this folder. Okay, now click on this. Folder has moved to this folder. File has moved to this folder only. Now, if I want to save or if I want to move multiple folders, then what to do? Again, go to the drive. Suppose I want to move this folder, webinar feedback and meet recording, these two folders into this newly created folder. Then what to do? click one item. Suppose this folder I have clicked, and again Shift and J press from the keyboard and meet recording. These two folders I have to move and click on my drive. Click on my drive and go to this folder. Double click on it. Okay. Now these two folders are coming into this folder. It will take some time, I think. Go to my drive, go to this and add here. I have to click there. Add here. Now these two folders have been added to this newly created folder 18/7/2020. Okay. Now if I want to make a copy of a file, suppose this file is on my drive, untitled document. So I want to rename this first. Suppose this is test file. Okay. Okay. Now I want to make a copy of this file also. Yes. Right click on the file and make a copy. Okay. Click on it. Then copy of this test file has come to this folder only. But we have to note that we cannot copy folders again. If we go for this, right click, no make a copy is there. But if we go for this, click on right click on this, make a copy. So we cannot copy folder, we cannot copy only file. And we can create a shortcut for a folder. How? Suppose this meet recording, I want to create a shortcut of this folder into my drive. This is inside the folder 18/7/2020, but I want to make this folder shortcut into my drive. How it can be? Suppose this folder I have to I want to create a shortcut. Now right click on the folder and make a shortcut. Where it is? Add shortcut to drive. Here it is. Add shortcut to drive. Now click on it. Okay. Now select the folder or drive where to add the shortcut. Now if I want to click on it, click on if I want to add the shortcut to my drive only, then add shortcut to my drive. Okay. Then click add shortcut. And shortcut has been added to the my drive folder. Where it is? Yes. Meet recording shortcut file. There is the shortcut. Of this, of which folder? The folder inside the 18/7/2020 folder. Okay, if I want to go for a shortcut for this test file, then same process repeat. Add shortcut to drive, click on it and add shortcut to my drive. Now adding shortcut and shortcut has been added to the drive. Where it is? Test shortcut. Test. Yeah, it is the shortcut of the file in my drive. Now, if I want to delete this shortcut, what to do? Just right click on it and click remove. Then shortcut has been deleted. Now I have to delete this shortcut also. Just right click on it and remove it. Okay. Now go to this folder again. I want to delete this folder, delete this file, copy of this test file from this folder. Okay. Now right click on this and click remove, and the file copy of test has been removed from the folder. Again, one interesting thing, suppose in my drive I want to make this folder to change the color of the folder. Okay, then right click on it again, click the change color option. Where it is? There it is, change color. Suppose it is red. It is orange. It is red. No. What is red? There is red. Then the folder becomes reddish in color. Okay. Now, another function of this is that workplace in Google Drive. What is that? Suppose we are organizing this workshop. For that, I want to create a workspace. So, what to do? Go to the priority option in the left side. After new, click on it. Priority. Now, these are the priority files I have used, and here it is a workplace. If I want to create a workplace, then create workplace. Okay, new workplace. Suppose today's workshop name is e-Adhyayan. Okay, now create this. One workshop has been created. Now, I have to add files in the workshop or workspace. So, another file I want to add from my drive, not from recent. Suppose I want to insert this file into the workshop. Okay. Next, one file has been inserted in the workshop. Again, I want to add file. Go to my drive. Suppose I have created feedback. I think this one. Okay. I want to add the feedback form over here. So, now done. Okay. These two files has been inserted in the workplace, namely e-Adhyayan. Because I have to work on these files during this workshop. Okay. This is the workspace, means necessity of this workspace. Now we can also add another file by right clicking on this. Hide workspace, remove workspace, rename this workspace, etc. This is the main concept of Google Drive regarding managing folders and files in the Google Drive. But now we have to upload content in our drive. That is, that has been already saved or already has been created in our desktop or laptop or mobile in anywhere. Okay. Now to upload a file, what file we can upload? We can upload, view, share and edit files with the Google Drive. When we upload a file to Google Drive, it will take up space in our drive. Even if we upload a folder to a folder that is owned by someone else also. Due to extreme high demand of video services, Google has temporarily switched all video uploads to standard definition, all SD files. Okay. What files can be uploaded? Documents, image, audio, video, anything can be uploaded. But we can upload up to 750 GB per day per account. Up to 750 GB per day per account in case of G Suite account. But in case of normal account, it is only 15 GB total space. In case of G Suite, it is unlimited storage, but upload limit per day is 750 GB per account. Okay. Now, how to upload a file or a folder from our computer or desktop computer or mobile or laptop, something else. So, I am uploading all the files in this folder only, 18/7/2020. So, click on it. Now, here again we have to click on new or plus sign. Okay, click on this. That is, we have created a folder. Now it is file upload and folder upload. If I want to upload a file, then click on this. Okay, and this file, which file I have to select? Now, suppose I want to upload a file. Yes, what presentation I have given now, this file is there. So, I am clicking on it. Okay. Now, open. And here it is saying uploading one item. Starting upload. Net is slow, that's why. Starting upload, it is uploading, I think. Okay. Another process of, yes, it has been one upload complete. Okay. Now, if we want to, if we drag a file into the drive also. For that, what we should do? Just minimize the yes. Okay. Suppose I want to upload this file. Okay. This is a Word file. Type Microsoft Word document. Okay. I want to insert into my Google Drive. Okay, just click on it, select this file and drag it to the drive. Okay, this file, Word file has been uploaded. Okay, this is another process of inserting a file into my Google Drive. Okay, now convert document into Google format. What is that? This file is Word file, twinkle twinkle little star dot docs. That is an Word file. Okay, now we can change the setting to convert the file into Google Docs. How? We can select here we can go to settings and then setting. Here it is, convert uploads. It has already been clicked. Convert uploaded files to Google Docs editor format. Convert uploaded files to Google Docs editor format. If it is unchecked, then the file which I have inserted into my drive, that will be as it is, as in our computer. Okay. If we click on this, convert uploaded files into Google Docs editor format and done it, then the file has been converted into editor format of Google Docs. Now click on it. It is in the format of Google Docs. Okay. Now another thing is that if I go for it, if I cut it and again, if I want to upload this file again, what it will do, what Google Drive will do. Now what to do? Click on this plus sign and upload a file. Again, what is that? Twinkle twinkle little star. This file. Okay. Select this file and open. Another file has been uploaded. But in case of our conventional drive, it cannot be possible. With the same name, I think it is not possible in our conventional hard drive or pen drive or floppy or CD, whatever maybe it is. But we can keep both files. It is separate file. We can add it, but its version, its time of uploading is different. Okay. Now I want to share this test file. This is the most important thing of Google tools in case of in all respects, in all products of Google, that can be shareable into different ways. We can share this document to individual or group of people by clicking the share button. Where it is? Share button. Right click on it and share. By clicking the share button, we can also share it directly from the Google Drive by right clicking on the file, or if we want to share this file from the Google Doc, then click on it. It will open on the Google Doc. So next, share this. Okay. Now click on it. This is the sharing option. Now, if we want to share this from the Google Drive itself, no need to open. Then right click on the file and go to share option. Same screen has appeared as before. Okay. In Google Docs, the same screen, and in Google Drive, it is also same screen. So, if I want to share this to our colleagues, so I have to write their name, write their mail IDs over this portion. Suppose I want to share this to the mail ID. This again, I want to share this file into this colleague, and again another colleague I have to share, that is this one. Suppose these three persons I want to share this. Now we have three different types of access we can give to our shareable person. That persons are called collaborators. So we are collaborating with these three persons. And in case of collaboration, we have three types of access. First is viewer. If I click on this, then these three persons will view my file only. Only they can view. If we go for commenter, then invite people to comment or suggest changes to the document I have sent to them. But it won't allow them to actually make the changes what they want to do. They cannot change. But if we give them the editor option, then they directly edit to the document. I am now sending them as an editor view. Okay. Now click on the same. Here this option is coming because I am using G Suite account, and these Gmail IDs are not from the Google G Suite account. That's why outside the organization it is safe. Okay, they are anywhere. The file has been shared to three people, and I can also edit as I am an owner of this. I am the owner of this file. Okay. Sir, can you join? Yes, sir has already been joined. Madam?
Yes, sir, I'm there.
Riduparna ma'am, and follow me, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are
Please write on this.
Okay,
Please
sir.
write on this.
Okay, sir. We are just collaborating.
Yes, we are collaborating. Okay. At a time, three people are collaborating with this file, same file. Here it is. Follow me, and this is principal sir, and me also. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
You're
Now,
welcome, sir.
we have seen that how to add and organize the content in Drive. If we can come up with one or two ways we might be able to take existing content of us, whether it is on our computer's hard drive or flash drive or even hard copies in our filing cabinet, and organize it in the cloud. Can we start this from today itself? That is a challenge for us. Okay, this is from Google Drive. Now, as the drive has, as I have shared this to with three people, three colleagues of mine. Now the benefits of Google Docs. What is that? It is collaborating, but if we want to really utilize this collaboration, we can make our work in few seconds or few minutes. Suppose we want to prepare a question with three or four with three subsections. So I am preparing a format for a question of test examination. Okay, suppose there is Kedas College. Test examination 2020 subject. Suppose it is computer fundamental. Okay. Now it has three teachers have taught this subject. Okay. So I want to create three subsections. Group A, Group B, and Group C. Okay. It has already been shared. After preparing, I can also share also. Okay. Now share and follow me, ma'am. Can you prepare Group B and Group C? I am preparing Group A.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. No problem.
Okay. Now, Ridhuparna ma'am, Group B. Ridhuparna ma'am, please Group A. My net is slow.
Mine is group B, na, sir?
Yeah, Sari is typing on B. Sari is typing on C. Okay.
Okay, so
Follow
I'm
me
taking
from
A.
B. Follow me from B.
It's not presenting.
Okay.
Follow me from B.
But the screen is not present.
Yes, sir.
It is not presenting.
You're
Okay,
audible,
I
but
am
please
presenting.
present
Okay,
yourself.
you do it. You do it. You do it.
Done. I have copied something from my drive and pasted it.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
No problem.
So that can be done. You please describe this one.
Now it is visible, na? Yes, it is visible. Sir, given test on Microsoft Office, I think Group A is preparing by Ridhuparna ma'am, and Group B is preparing from Follow Me ma'am.
On the same. On the
At the
same
same
file.
time.
At the same time. Yeah.
And I am formatting the question at a time. Suppose this is the question type. Okay. Group A should be here. Group B also should be here. And Group C also should be in the middle. And it is it should bold, it should bold and efficiency also bold. Okay, Rituparna ma'am is typing questions only. I am giving her the bullets or question number. I am giving her the question number. She is typing the question. I am giving her the question number. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I think question has been prepared.
Thank you, sir.
This is the benefit. This is the benefit of collaboration, and another benefit is there. If we give the question, if we want to give the question to our students, so we can just we have to just go to share option and get a link. It is restricted, but this is more important, that change the link to KK College, not anyone with the link. Okay, and they are viewer, so they can edit. If we give the permission for editing, then they can edit. But for our students, question should go as viewer view only. Okay, so if I copy the link and done it. Okay, now if we go for, if anybody of us, any one of our students go for this link and paste it, they can only view the question from their end. They can only view. They cannot edit anything. Nobody. Because just he got the link just for viewing the thing. But in case of editor, they can edit. Okay. This is the Google Doc. Advantage of Google Doc. Now, if we go for Google Sheet, how we can give the, come to there? Again, go to the plus sign and go to Google Sheet. Okay, just click on it. One blank sheet will open. That is like Microsoft Excel. Okay, blank sheet. That's why it is untitled spreadsheet. Just rename it. Suppose timetable. Timetable 2020. Timetable for timetable 2020. Again, if I give a format on our timetable, college timetable, like 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And here, Monday, Tuesday, and if we drag it, I think it will become just like
No.
No.
You Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then drag it.
Yes. Yeah. It becomes the timetable. Now, if I again share this to all of our colleagues, they will put their timetable, personal timetable to this timetable. Net is slow.
The method is same. Okay.
Method is same. Okay. And again, if we go for Google Slides, again it is Microsoft PowerPoint like, and click on it. a blank presentation will come. It is coming. Net is very slow.
Mridul,
Now, I am now. Lastly, it may seem hard to know where to start. That is the purpose of this session, to let us know what is available to us, so we can consider how we might use each tool in our classes and in our teaching learning process, and how these tools can enrich the experience of our students. Any question regarding this, sir?
no, okay. Okay, thank you, Midul, for your presentation. This is very elementary presentation was done by Midul. What he discussed today, that is we are accustomed with Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, and he was discussing about the Google's product, that is Doc, Sheet, and Slides. The advantage of this Doc, Sheet, and Slides is that it is shareable and collaborative work can be done with this. First of all, I would like to request our participant to upload their all the documents in their drive so that they can work together jointly or alone. From that one, the next session will be, next part will be on Google Classroom. Rituparna will come with that. He will take the documents from his hard drive, and it will be uploaded in the class. So may I request Rituparna Pal to create, how to create Google Classroom, how to join student in that classroom, and how to invite the co-teacher. The first step, we'll discuss about this one part of Google Classroom in 2 sessions, and Google Form on 2 sessions. So this time to Rituparna.
Thank you, sir. Very good afternoon to all of you. I am Rituparna Pal from Department of Computer Science, Kekedash College. Sir, is my screen?
Yes, yes, yes. Carry on.
Okay. Now, in today's session, I'm going to show you the features of Google Classroom. Now, the first question which arises in our mind is that why we are going to use this classroom. We have to remember one thing, that we are not trying to replace our traditional classroom system. We are using the traditional classroom system along with this virtual classroom as a technological tool to ease our work. Now, this Google Classroom is actually a LMS, that is a learning management system. We know that we have a WhatsApp group with the students, so we try to interact with the students over there. But the WhatsApp do not provide us any management system or anything to manage a workflow. Now, this classroom is a formal way. This is one of the application of the Google which is provided as a free of cost. This is a virtual classroom which works for 24/7 to bring the students' work online. Now, what is this advantage? In our traditional classroom, we try to interact with the students. The students try to reach us, but due to shortage of time, we cannot interact with every student. This classroom will give you the opportunity and the student to work together. Now, features of Google Classroom. The first thing is that it makes the students work online, provide a more engaged teaching and learning environment. In today's time, it is very important to engage, to keep the student engage while teaching and learning process. So this is one of the features of Google Classroom which makes the students engage while learning. It helps everyone to save time and organize our assignment workflow. Now, it has certain inbuilt features which help us to organize our teaching learning process. That is a strategy for managing students' assignments. And most important factor is that we can provide individual feedback to the students using this Google Classroom. Now, what we will learn in today's session and in the next classroom session. First, we will see is how to create the classroom. Once the classroom is created, we will add the teachers and the students. Next, we will try to upload the materials for teaching. That is, it can be a doc file, PDF, or video lectures. Then provide a shareable link in the classroom from your drive. How to assign the assignments, to evaluate the student's assignment, how the student's assignment will get evaluated, how to take online test, maintaining students' record, provide personal feedback to the student, and get feedback from the student, which is also a very important feature. So let's get started. In order to go for the classroom, the very first thing you have to do is to create the classroom. Now, I have told that this is one of the Google application. Now, where are this application? If you come to this magic box, we say the magic box. Now, if you click on it, you will see all the application of Google. If you slide down, you're going to find the classroom application. Just select it. Now, once we click the classroom, it will show all the classroom which have been created by me or in which I am enrolled. Now, these are the classroom which have been created by me previously. So it is showing all the classroom. In order to create a new classroom, please follow my cursor. If you come to the right hand side here, you will see a plus icon. When you select that icon, you will get two options. One is join class and second is create class. The very first thing we are going to do is to create the class. So we're going to select the create class. Now, at the beginning of creating the classroom, I want to tell you one thing, that in today's session, I am going to show how to create the classroom, and myself and my fellow resource person, we're going to act as a teachers in the classroom, and the participants will going to be added as a students, and they have to act as a student. From now onwards, all the session, all technical session details regarding everything, document assignment, everything will be uploaded in the classroom. So the participant have to join the classroom as a student. Now, as a teacher, when I'm going to first try to create a classroom, then there will be a tab open showing create class. We name the class. That is, suppose I am naming as I have named as e-Adhyayan HT engine. Now the section. You can provide a section like in a method we can write down honors general, but in this is a workshop, so I'm writing here workshop session 1. Now regarding the subject, I can write about the, I'm writing ICT. Okay, you can provide a room number to the classroom also. Then we will just select, press the create option. classroom is getting created. Okay. So this is the home page of our classroom. See, this is the home page of our classroom. If you want to view what are the other classes you have created, then what you have to do is you have to go to this menu bar option. You can see here, this is a menu bar option. If you click on it, you can get all the classroom you have created. Okay, so let us do something. Now we have created a classroom. We have named it. Now we require a student and a teacher. In order to invite the teacher and the students, what we have to do is to go to this people option. You can see there are 4 options over here: stream, classwork, people, and grade. So in order to add teacher and students, we're going to select this people option. So now we have an option to add teachers and also the students. Now, in order to add teachers, suppose what I'm going to do, if you come to the right hand side, you see this icon, I'm going to invite a teacher. When you click on it, we have to type the email address of this teacher. Suppose I'm adding my other resource person. And after writing down all the email IDs, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the invite option. Once the invite option is given, there will be a notification in teacher's mail ID to join the classroom as a teacher. Now, see, now as a teacher, I have created this classroom. Now, since I have created this classroom, I am the owner of the classroom. If you see, suppose if you see this thing, that is a 3 dot, we come to this, you can see we have a 2 options, that is email and remove. That is, we can email that person directly from here, or we can also remove that teacher, since I am the owner of the class. Now, once they joined as a teacher, there is another option, that is a make the class owner. Suppose you want to leave this classroom, so what you can do, you can transfer your ownership to the other teacher, to any other teacher in the classroom. But to keep in mind that once you transfer the ownership, you are no longer going to be the owner of the class, and you can't delete the class also. So we have a teacher over here. Let us do one thing, that is add the participants as a student. Now, to add the participants as a student, there is the same option. You can click over here and you will get a invite student. You can invite the student using the mail ID. But it is not easy, since we don't have the ID of all the students, or to keep the track of email ID of all the students is little difficult. So what we will do is that, come to the stream option. If you go to in order to move to the home page, to click the stream option, you will come to the home page of the classroom. Now, in order to make the students join, how will you do? See, this is a classroom code that has been auto-generated by the Google Classroom. In order to join the classroom as a student, you have to provide this classroom code. See, this is the classroom code. What I will do is I am pasting this classroom code in the message box so that all the participants can join this classroom. Okay. Now, how the participant going to or the student going to join the classroom? Now, I have shown you how to go to the Google Classroom app. Once you go to the Classroom app, I have shown you that you're going to get a two option, that is either to join the class or to create the class from this plus icon. Now, as a teacher, I have created this class. I need a student to join this class. So, what I'm going to do, you participant, what will you do is to select the join class option. And in this join class option, they will ask for the class code. This is the class code which I have shown in my classroom and I have pasted it in the box. So I request all the participants to use this code and join the classroom as a student. So we have 6 students already joined in our classroom.
Dear participant, please join in the class because all the document will be available in this classroom henceforth.
Ma'am,
Yes.
RP ma'am, this is
Yes,
Follow Me here. Can you please add me as a teacher in the classroom? I think I'm not invited.
I have sent you a mail.
I
Ah,
didn't get it.
Yes, I have
Please
invited.
kindly do again. Shared. Okay. Okay. Why didn't I get it?
Check.
No,
Refresh it.
ma'am.
Okay. The network some
I have
problem. You
refreshed.
did got.
You are invited
I don't know
already.
why I'm not getting the mail. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, once I get over, I'll do it again. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, we have 20 students right now. Uh,
only 20 participants,
okay,
26,
28
28.
students.
Raju Haldar, please you off your video. Just please off your video.
Please use the code to join the classroom as a student. Now, you can see this is the home page of a classroom. Okay, you can select a theme, or you can also upload the photo. Uh, in order to select a theme, I select this one. This one is good. If you see, I have changed the theme of the classroom. Let me see how many people have joined. 36 to 45.
Okay, so you
Sir, should I
started. I think
continue?
participant will join.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Join.
you start.
Okay. Okay. Now, let us see one thing. That is, we have a classroom now. We have a teacher. We have a student. Now, what does this stream option actually do? Now, we all have a Facebook account, right? We know the wall of a Facebook. It is similar to that. Okay, whatever things will be shared in the classroom, any comments, anything, any documents, any notice, everything will going to stream in this stream option. That is, this is the homepage of the classroom. So, what if I want to share something? Suppose I want to write down that any notice that classes will be scheduled from. Okay. Now I have given I've shared something. The classes will be scheduled from tomorrow. Now what I will do in order to share it in the classroom, what I need to do is to, after writing that, I have to post it. Once you click on the post option, you can see that it's going to give a notification in to you that classes will be scheduled from tomorrow. Okay. Now, what you can do is that you can provide any comment against my post over here, then I will get the notification. Now, after sharing this thing, I realized that I have forgotten to attach some notice. So, what will we do? If you follow my cursor, if I go to the right hand side, I have a 3 dots over here. If you click on it, you have an option edit, delete, copy link. What I will do is that I'm going to edit this notification. Now what I will do is going to add a notice to it. In order to attach any file or attach any doc, what you need to do is you have to come to this add option. Okay, to attach that file or the doc using this add option. If you click on it, it will show a 4 option, that is you want to attach a file or anything from Google Drive, a link, a file, or a YouTube. Now suppose you have your notice or any doc in your device. Okay, so what will you do? We're going to select this file option. If you select this file option, it will ask for, you can see here, it is asking for select files from your device. So in order to upload or attach anything from your device, you just click on it, that is select files from your device. Okay. Now I want to attach a notice. So I have a notice doc. Select that doc and just open it. You see, this file has been attached. If you want to add more files, you can again go to your device and add it. Now what I have attached the file, I have to upload it. So you have to select this upload option. See, now since I was editing my post, so what I am going to do is save. So just after this notice has been uploaded, you click on this save option. So whatever announcement you have given, it has been uploaded. Okay. Now I have a teacher, students, and I have uploaded a notice. Now what I am doing is going to the actual features of this classroom, which is the most important part of this Google Classroom. That is this classwork option. In order to give any learning documents or anything to the students or assignment, you have to go to this classwork option. If you select this classwork option, you're going to see that we have an option over here that is a create. Now, this is the most vital part of our classroom. Giving lectures, recorded lectures, assignments, question, taking online tests, everything we are going to do through this classwork option. Now, the very first thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to upload certain materials. That is a lecture materials or any tutorials. So what I will do is there is an option over here that is a plus create. So if you click on it, you are going to get all this option, that is assignment, quiz assignment, question, material, reuse, post, topic. Now the first thing here we're going to do is we're going to select the materials. We want to upload some materials to the student. So suppose I'm going to select this material option. See, the material page has been opened. The first thing we will do is this is a mandatory tab. You have to write down the title of the material. Now I suppose this is the subject material. I'm writing the subject of that material. Since I'm from computer science department, so I'm writing certain subject related to my, that is, I have given a title of operating system. Now in this description, what we're going to do is we have this subject named operating system, and here I'm going to give a description of the topic of that operating system material I'm going to upload. Now this is an optional. You can see this is an optional field. So if you want, you can give, otherwise leave it. So I am selecting a chapter in it, that is a topic, process management. I have created this thing. Now I need to attach a file. If you see down, you can see two things, that you have an option to either attach a file or you can create it. Now we have seen how to upload the documents or anything in the drive. We know it is very important to upload any document in the drive for an ease of access. Now suppose I want to add a material. If you see, we get a 4 option. While sharing the notification of that class scheduling, I have shown you how to attach any document from the device. So here I'm going to attach a document from the Google Drive. Now, if you select Google Drive, your drive will be open for access. Now from here, if you go to My Drive option, you are going to view all the materials that has been uploaded in the drive. Okay. Now, suppose I want to share some documents over here. So I select this folder, that is a lecture folder. There is no document. I select this one, that is OS. You can see here, the folder is open and we have some files in it. Now, these icons are actually a JPEG image. That is, this is a screenshot of the document. So it is actually a JPEG form, that is a picture form. You can upload a document, you can upload a video, you can upload a PDF, you can also upload any image file too. Now, in order to select, what we are going to do is we're going to select this one. If you require to select multiple files, then just press Ctrl and go on selecting it using your cursor. That is using your mouse. Once I have selected, now what we're going to do is we're going to select this add option. You can see over here, this is the add option. See, all the image file has been uploaded in under my material. Now, what if I have, see, I want to give a link. What if I'm going to give a link of my video lectures? So I have my lectures in the drive. Okay. So if you go to drive, then what you can do, you're going to search something. Suppose I'm searching video. You're going to see that, see, when you want to search anything, you want to search a video, then in this option, in this tab open here, that is type, you have to select the type of file you want to upload. Suppose I want to upload a video. This is a video, audio, forms, photos, PDF, documents. Suppose I want to add a video. So I'm going to select the video file. So after that, selecting a video, I'm going to search it in my drive. Since we are uploading everything in the drive, so it will be easier to search that file. Now suppose I want to provide the link of this video. What we will do is, if you click on it and you press the right button of your mouse, you're going to get this option. Now if you want to provide a link in that material, what will you do is you will press the get shareable link. Once you select it, a tab will be opened. See, get link. What we will do is copy link. The link is copied. Now we will go back to our classwork, that is here. Again, we're going to select attach to, in order to attach the link, we're going to select the link option. Okay. Now, if you select it, it will ask for the link. I have already copied the link. So what we'll do is just paste it. Control V. Add link. See. If you go down, you can see that this has been, all the file has been attached. Okay. Now, top to the right hand side. This is come to the right hand side. Now, what is the ease of this? That suppose you have so many materials in it and you want to share it not only to this particular classroom, but maybe to all other classroom who may have this common subject. So in order to select that multiple classroom, from here you can see, if you want to select one more classroom, you can select that classroom too. Okay, once it has been selected, what will you do is that you have to create a topic here. See, this will be streamed. This notification will be streamed on your wall. So if you provide a topic, then it will be easier for them to understand what type of lectures has been uploaded. So I want to create a topic. Once I have created a topic, what I will do is just select the post option. Now, once you press the post option, you can see you will get notified in your stream that materials has been uploaded. See, if you go to this stream, you can see that the material has been posted. That is, Ritu Karnapal has posted a new material operating system. So I have shown you how to as give a material to the student. Okay. Now, another thing is that you can also suppose I'm writing some other topic like computer network, and I want to create a document for them. If you want to create a document, there are four options. Not only document, you can create a doc, slide sheet, drawing fonts, etc. Suppose I want to create this doc file. So you have to remember over here, whatever you're doing in the classroom, there will be a Google Doc open. Okay. Sir have already shown you the advantages of using this Google Doc. Now this is an untitled doc that has been opened. See, first thing we're going to do, Sir have shown already that we're going to name this doc. Suppose this is a computer network. Okay. Now I'm going to write something, anything I'm going to write. Now I will do what is I'm going to share it. This is the classroom where I'm going to share this doc file. So select this classroom. Select it. Now, since you are giving it to the student, what you can do, you can change this. You can only give as a viewer. You can only give permission as a viewer. Okay. Next thing what we're going to do is a save. Okay. If you come to the classwork option, you can see here that a doc has been attached. Okay. If you provide a topic that is lecture and video and post it. If you come to the screen, you can see I have posted a new material on computer network. So I have shown you how to upload any kind of materials either from the drive, file or anything. Now another important thing, this is also important, that is suppose you want to add a material write a topic and I want to add it, I want to provide a link to the student from the YouTube. So what we're going to do is select that YouTube option. Now, when you're going to open this, select this YouTube option, you will get two options. That is either a video search or provide the URL. What is this URL is that if you already have the shareable link with you, or if you have your own channel and you want to share that link over here, you can paste the URL over here. But if you want to search it, suppose I want to search anything that is computer. I'm going to search over here. You can select any of the file and you can attach it. Okay, how computer memory works. I select it and I will just click on the add option and you see it will be added in the material option. Just go to the topic and you can create your own topic about, you can write about the YouTube lectures and just post it. So I'm done with the classwork material, uploading the material. Now, after uploading the material, the most important part which comes is assignment. So what we're going to do is select this assignment option. We know that assignment play a very important role in the learning system. Internal marks are distributed in assignments along with the internal assessment. Now, While dealing with the assignment, we know that the due date for the assignment submission is very essential. And this classroom is giving this feature to maintain all the records of the assignments. Let us see how. Suppose I want to give assignment to the students. I'm writing assignment practice. Okay, I want to give any instruction to this student, which is an optional, that is uh, write in your own words. I want to attach a file of my assignment. I have some assignment in my drive. Okay. If I go to my drive, you can see I have so many folders. I select one of the folders, suppose this model question folder. I open it and I select one of the file from here and I'm going to add it. You see, our assignment has been uploaded. Now come to the right hand side. This is the most vital part. See, I have assigned this assignment for the classroom e-Adhyayan. Similarly, if you want to assign this assignment to other classes, you can check the other classes also. Now, if you want to assign this assignment to all the students of the class, then it is fine. If you want to select particular students and assign, then that can be also done by selecting that. Okay. So I am assigning this to the all the students. See, I have not selected it. So I have selected all students. Okay. Now come to the grade option. We know that assignment consists of a mark. Suppose I am providing a marks, that is a 20 marks in the assignment. Now, once that's been graded, I have to provide the due date. Now, if you come to the due date option, you can see here the calendar will be opened, and what will you do is you have to assign the due date for the assignment. Suppose I'm selecting 22 is the last date for your submission by 10 a.m. I'm providing the time. Okay, so your assignment has been created. Now, I have to select the topic name of the assignment. Similar, since this is an assignment, I will just write the assignment topic. Okay, done. Now, if you see this features, that is rubric, what does this rubric does? It is, remember one thing, this is not mandatory, but this is one of the additional features of this assignment. Now, suppose you have given an assignment where the assignment is based on definitions and diagrams. So we know that we generally distribute our marks into definition and the diagram. So in order to make the students understand easily, or what we can do for our tabulation, it will be easier. We can create a rubric. See, if you select the rubric option, here is a criterion title required. Okay. Now, suppose I write down that definition. I want to assign a point to it. Suppose 5 marks. Okay. And I want to add another criteria. This is similar to the step marking option. We generally provide step marking. Okay. Criteria 2, that is diagram. I put a point over here, that is 5 points. These are not mandatory, so I'm just going to, what we do is just save it. Okay, there is an error. So, oh, I have forgotten to. See, this has been saved. We can see rubric 3 criteria 15 points has been divided. Now we have to do is the assign. We have to click on assign. Once we click on the assignment, if you go to the stream option, you can see I have posted an assignment. And if you see in this upcoming option, you're going to see there is a due Wednesday, that is assignment practice. Okay. Now, so I'm done with the assignment. The next thing, that is how the students going to answer the assignment, is that when they get notified, they can upload a document, PDF, or they can also write anything in the doc and attach the assignment. How the students will going to get evaluated, or how the student will going to submit, this portion we will share tomorrow in the next classroom part 2. Now, we are left with two things, that is a question and this quiz assignment. Along with a assignment, if you want to take any online test, then you can select this quiz assignment. Once select a quiz assignment, then you can see a form is being opened. Now, how to take a test using Google form, that will be shown by my next resource person, that is Follow Me. Another important thing, that is one thing we can do, is a question. If you come to the question, suppose you want to ask a particular question to some student. Now suppose, what is computer? Okay. Now what kind of answer you want to do? Obviously, I want to select a short answer type question. You can also use a multiple choice. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign a 10 marks. If you come to the right hand side, I have provided a 10 marks. Now I want to assign this question to some of my students. So what we will do, we will select some students. For example, I am selecting two of them. And you see, I provide a due date using the similar method. Time is optional factor. So just let it remain 11:59. Acha. You get a two option over here. See, student can reply to each other, student can edit the answer. If you select this option, that is, these two students can reply to each other in this question. So what we're going to, we don't want the student to reply to each other, right? So we're going to deselect it. Okay, student can edit answer. You can select it, or you can also not select it. If you can select it, what the student can do is that, suppose they have submitted the answer to this question, then they again want to edit the answer, they can then again edit the answer and resubmit it. So for their advantage, I am selecting students can edit the answer. And then what I can do is that ask. Select this option. Now for assigning this particular question, you have to remember one thing, that while answering this question, if you come to the stream, you see there is a question icon. For answering this question, the students cannot upload any document. They cannot upload a image file, they cannot upload PDF, they cannot upload doc. What they can do is that if they have a doc file in their drive, they can provide me the link of that drive, but they cannot upload or attach file to it. Okay. This is the features of this new question. Now, okay. So we have done assignment, questions, material. Now, what if you want to reuse this post? Reuse post. Suppose we have some post already been posted in this classroom. Suppose I want to select this classroom. Reuse posting means you want to again post anything which have already been posted earlier. Suppose I want to again post this thing, and again I'm going to select this computer network, and I'm going to reuse it. If you come to this stream, see reuse. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select some other classes too, and I'm going to just post it. Now see, we are getting all these options: post, save draft, describe draft. If you want to save it as a draft, you can save it, or if you want to post it, you can also post it. Now suppose I have posted it. Okay, so we are done with these things. We are done with the stream, we are done with the classwork, we are done with the people. This important part, that is a grade-off part, and the evolution of assignment, how to give students a feedback, this will be all done in the tomorrow session. So till then, this was my part. Thank you for listening to me.
Is there any question, participant? This is very elementary part that we have learned today and the first half, that is creation of classroom, joining up in a classroom, and how to upload the materials in doc form or in a lecture, on video or assignment. Some of you still now joined in the class. Is there any problem of joining? Just you go through the magic box, click on that, go to the Google Classroom, click on that, and the right corner of that, there is a plus sign. Click on that. There will be two options: create classroom
I'm showing
or join classroom. That somebody is, I think, now not joined still now, and asked the question. Can you please repeat it?
Sir, I'm
Okay, one second.
I'm presenting the screen.
Paromita, please off your video. Paromita, please off your video. Paromita, please off your video.
Those who have difficulty in joining the classroom, you go to this magic box, select the classroom application. If you come plus icon, see my cursor, see it here. You get the two options, that is either to join the class or create a class. In order to join, select the join classroom and provide the class code of that classroom, which I have already pasted in the message.
The Google Classroom will be continued tomorrow. Now, our next session will be started. Is there any question, dear participant? If there is no questions, then we conclude this session, and we will be back at 4 p.m. So before that, you must be present here. And the second part is our Google Form. Actually, what we will do in this workshop, the combination of these two, Google Form and Google Classroom, and with the help of the Google Docs. So, I think,
with a due permission.
Yeah, yes, any question?
Sir, is there any option to edit equation in case of Google Docs? Because in case of science, for science subjects like physics, chemistry, often we are supposed to write some equations. So, is there an equation editor in Google Docs?
Yes, there are so many. Yeah, that will be discussed. Okay, that will be discussed later on.
Thank you.
On a session. Yeah, how can you add on? There will be add-on services also. Okay, so for the mathematical typing. Okay, mathematical typing, there will be add-on in the next class in the Google Classroom. This will be discussed. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Any question more? No. Thank you, Rituparna.
Where, sir,
Yes.
where student can submit attached or answer sheet. Where
I
student
cannot
Sir,
hear you. The student.
yes, sir, I have heard. He is asking how the student going to answer, attach the answer script. I have assigned the
see.
assignment. Now, how the student going to attach it? We will show this collaborative work of the student and the teacher in the next classroom session tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, from in this room, in this session, yes, she has shown you that as a teacher, what can you do? And the next session, in the tomorrow, then jointly they will work on that one. How a student can answer this. Okay, thank you. Any more question? No. So we will rejoin at 4 p.m. Thank you very much. ভালো হয়েছে। শোন না, সেটা তুই কিসে কথা বলতে লিখে সামনে কি ওই কানে একটা গুজি লাগিয়ে নাকি? না 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 না, কেমন একটা কথাটা ফেটে যাচ্ছে কেন? তো পড়া আছে না, না না